Hi, welcome to my channel. It is 8:02. Took me a while to sort out my channel. Hopefully everyone is well. If you would like to leave a comment, you'll be more than welcome. Going to try and leave this about 40 minutes an hour. See how I get on. It's only my second stream. Yeah, just going to set up what I am doing. See if it goes. So I can reply. Oh, how did I do this before? Yeah, there it is. I believe I've got it now. There it is. I believe I've got it now. Yeah, that's just me checking. Yeah, so I went out today, went to a load of charity shops. Didn't really find much, so found a couple of bits what I'll show you in a bit. And yeah, if anyone's there and wish to discuss anything from Star Wars to any toys really from the 60s, 70s, Hot Toys, got a selection of. No, I need to go out of the way. Got some Hot Toys here. Got Batman, Superman, and I've got Wonder Woman there. And I've got a few more, about 11. And on this side, no, okay, right. This side is like all toys, Toy Story. I'm a big Toy Story fan, so yeah, and yeah, I'm looking forward to my second one. First one was always a bit trial and error, getting the lighting right, or if it's over bright, I do apologise, but I'm learning as I am going. Thank you for everybody who hit the like button. It does mean a lot to me, even if you don't stay. And also the 40 odd viewers, I think it was 30 to 40 viewers I got on the last one, like on replay. Must have been a bit boring because most of it I just sat there talking to myself, trying to learn if anyone was going to come in. So I tried to put it out there that I was doing a live stream today. So hopefully, if anyone of the people who watched the announcing I'm doing it today might join in. If not, as I say, I'm learning as I go. It might take me a few months to. Hello, welcome. As I say, it might take me a few months to get going. It's my second only live stream about toys, Hot Toys, Star Wars, and general toys, anything. Be cool. As I say, if you could just hit that like button, even if you don't stay for the chat, be more than appreciated. And again, thank you for everybody who has. I'm trying to think. Well, we picked up quite a few Disney films, so that was quite cool. My missus likes watching Disney. She likes very traditional, so she watches some DVD and but the quality is great for what she wants to watch. It doesn't hurt her eyes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you what I did pick up today. I don't pick up generally a lot of items that I don't want. Though today was a bit of an exception. I actually was in a charity shop and they had a Johnny from Karate Kid. Well, I believe it was Johnny from Karate Kid. And it was in the two for £1. And I said to my missus, oh yeah, I'll go back and get it a bit later. And it had gone. But, it would have been Johnny from Karate Kid 1 for me when he was in the skeleton outfit. That's how it goes. Sometimes if you snooze, you lose, really. And it's like anywhere where you're hunting for like toys in general. Big Spider-Man fan. Thought I'd put that in there. I think I mentioned that last time as well. So yeah, I just hope eventually people come on and leave comments in the chat box and we can discuss, because it is a community of toy lovers. I don't have as many as I used to. I love talking about them, and I have a general knowledge really. But I mean, it would have filled up this whole room if I'd kept everything I put in the past. And so let's see, what can I get at? Now I was just looking to see if I could show you the Disney films. I can tell you what we got. We got. Oh, we didn't get them today. 101 Dalmatians, Aristocats. We got Robin Hood. We got Wild. Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is pretty cool. We also got Good Dinosaur, Inside Out. Tangled Treasure Planet we got. I really like that film. It's quite cool. So we got them. And then there's a few normal bits, like food and that. But I did pick up but it was one lot. A few bits missing, but I will explain when if I get anybody on watching. Well, I'll do it in a bit. I'm going to keep this to about 45 minutes, an hour. So if people catch it on the replay, please press the like button. Please consider subscribing and sharing, because that'll really help my channel grow. And that's what I want. I mean, I've got 5 new subscribers since I posted my last live stream. So that's pretty cool. I don't care if I have 1, 2, 10, 20, 30 people watching. Anything will be helpful to this channel. At the moment, it is just me talking to myself, which is quite strange. But as the months goes on, hopefully, people will share it and people might. I'm going to try and do it on a Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday, I'm normally off work. Friday, I'll be on for an hour and then I can go to bed for work the following day. I'm not going to do like 2.5 hours of me talking to myself. I'll go crazy. Well, people think I'm crazy anyway. People want to come in, say hello. I'm based in the UK, so I'm trying to get that community. I mean, there are great channels in the UK that deal with like 1/6 scale figures, Action Man, Hot Toys. Primary ones I love, but I do have a lot of Lego Stormtroopers. Big Stormtrooper fan. So that's pretty cool. So yeah. So 8 minutes of me waffling. I'm trying to see if I can show you anything really without causing a catastrophe. Let's see if I can I get. Yeah, I picked this one up recently from Amazing Spider-Man. So I kept it in the packaging because these are like smaller figures. A nice artwork anyway. I quite like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I'm not a Tobey Maguire fan. I don't know if anyone can see that. Oh, I do respect you. What else have I got? I can show you. Sorry, my back's turned to you. What else did I get? Oh yeah, got a jigsaw puzzle. I don't think I showed you that yet, but might do in a little while. I'm a loose collector. That means I don't. Well, apart from the last one I just showed you, I don't tend generally keep things in packaging, and I don't normally keep the packaging in either. There's a lot of space and that, and I don't have a storage locker, so I tend not to. In the UK, we don't really do things like that. So I think what else we picked up from. Let's see if I can get this one. I'll show you these. I'll show you this one then. Well, anyone who knows me in the real world knows I love Fantasia. This one's sealed. I just realised. So these were in the. I think this was £1, or it might have been 4 for £1. I don't know. So we'll pick up one. So this is Fantasia 2000. Highly recommend this film. If you like classical music, or even not, it would be a great introduction into it. Obviously, I'm a massive fan of the 1930s Fantasia. It's one of my favourite films of all time. Well, I love classical music, so but the effort they put into making that film was amazing. What else can I show you? So I don't really want to show these other ones unless I've got somebody watching me. Otherwise, there's no point, is there? If you want to leave notification on for when I leave a video or go live, that'd be greatly appreciated. As I say, much appreciated subscribers. My goal was always when I started this channel to get to 250,000. I thought, for an old man sitting in his spare bedroom with some figures, it'd be cool if I could get to that and be like, I'm never going to be like the 1 billion or 5 million. But even if I got, if I got to 1,000 subscribers and 250,000 views, I think I would have done quite well. Got quite a few videos on my channel of all different things I've had in the past. And some of them were like with my family as well. Especially my son. When he was younger, it's really embarrassing for him to watch anything now we've done together, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty chill. Hello, welcome. Just going over a bit of things I like, toys. Hopefully people will hit that like button for me, even if you don't stay. Or if you do, please leave a comment in the chat and we can discuss anything from hot toys to toys in general, from all different areas. Movies, anything you like to talk about, because that's the way I want this channel going. Like, both ways, people joining in, discussing things, be much appreciated. I did, as I was saying, I'm going to recap, I did buy something today. I was quite happy with it, but a few bits missing, but thank you very much. A few bits missing, but yeah. As I say, it's not a flashy channel, I can't help that. I'm just starting out, but thanks for staying for a while, that's brilliant, thank you very much. But as I say, if you want to talk about anything, say amazing. Wow. Just chilling, enjoying, talking about my love. Does that go on? Yeah. So thank you very much. Say on, Mason. I do appreciate it. As I say, I don't care if I only have one people. Stay with me for 5-10 minutes talking about toys. I do want to show the things I've done, but I'll do that in about 10 minutes. I'm not holding off to show them. It's just like, it was quite a nice bundle I got today. So, anything, toys, hot toys. I collect many different things, so, I can hold a conversation about most toys. But I'll try to anyway. I do waffle a lot. But, yeah, cool. I was the first person who's ever stayed on for more than a second, so much appreciated to you. I like video games as well. As I say, if people will share the video, it'll help a lot too. It's quite exciting really, because last time, the first video I put on was like, it was great, but it was like me talking to myself. I felt a bit nutty afterwards. I was like, MCU, villains, Thanos. I like Black Widow, Captain America, and Spider-Man. So I like the Spider-Man, the homemade suit one. Because you can pose him, and you can't really pose any other ones. I'm not a big fan of the Hot Toys Venom now. I always think they look a bit plasticky. But, yeah, Hot Toys is a great hobby. Could talk about it forever. Obviously, I grew up watching, playing with Action Man. Because obviously I'm a bit older. Well, I presume I'm a bit older. I try to stay away from Star Wars. Mainly because there's so many of them. But I quite like the villains in Star Wars. Wow. Yeah, I quite like Mysterio. Just trying to read what you got. Red Skull, Killmonger. So Red Skull, is that the one from the Captain America film? I'm a big Captain America fan. Wow. Cool. I like Red Skull. I liked him in the comics and stuff like that as well. Because obviously I'm the generation, used to go to newsagents and buy a comic every week. So that's quite a collection you've got there, to be honest. You can't really see mine unless I move. Oh, it's this way, isn't it? You can't really see what I've got was the lighting. But don't know what you think about in-art. So I did mention that in a video I done about, because people were going on about how great in-arts are, but they're quite expensive. And I've always collected Hot Toys, so I'll try to anyway. See if I can, How do you display them? Because the ones I've got outside, I can't have reverse with. I've got them in they're like acrylic cases that are designed for shoes, like the ones I've got on top of it. And I just turn them sideways on because I'm not really keen on glass cabinets, to be honest. Because I always smash them. So I thought if I get them like that, put some lights on them. They look better in the room than they do, on camera. So. I'm just trying to think if I've got one of them. I'm trying to know what villains I actually like in Marvel. Like really stand out. Oh, Modificators. Wow. Big time. They're quite expensive, aren't they, model cases? Are they the big long ones? Like you put the acrylic panel on the front? Or are they the smaller one? I don't. There's more cases. Are they the newer one? I don't know. I watch a lot of videos. I should know by now. Wow. That looks cool. Yeah, I watch. I don't know if you watch 116. Is it Figure? The Irish guy on a Monday. He does a live stream at 8 o'clock. It's really great fun. They do a lot on that channel. I really like that. And who else I watch? Dean Knight. I watch him. I watch Justin because he does quite good. I mean, I wouldn't want a collection his size, but I do respect his opinion because he's helped me out, like picking the best version that I can afford on figures. So yeah, he's pretty cool. So I don't know where you are in the world, but I know I'm here in the UK, so like getting stuff is a bit more limited. You pay quite a bit for it, but most of my figures I get on the. I try and budget myself between like £100 and £200 and stick to it. I might go a bit over, but not very rare. New York. What time is it in New York then? About, what am I, 8 o'clock at night? Is it just afternoon? Well, thanks for joining me all the way from New York. I tell you, to get your first person who stays with you more than 5 minutes and they're from like America, I'm quite happy about that. To be honest, you made my day, mate. To be honest, 3:25. Yeah, I was going to say it was about 2 o'clock, but not far off. Been quite nice here, the weather, to be honest. Normally raining. What else are you going to be buying, Hot Toys wise? Anything, or are you just sticking to villains for MCU? Do you buy, when they do 2.0s, do you sell your first lot and then buy the second one, or do you just stick with the figures that you've got already? I know it seems like a strange question, because well, if I ever stream, better be. Yeah, of course I will. Yeah, Lord, if I ever stream, you better be. You better be. Yeah, of course I will. That's what I'm saying. I'm only a small channel. I don't know how many people have like watch you when you do streaming, or if you've done any yet. Yeah, definitely. So as I say, I want to like get everybody just talking. Nothing. So far, I've not sold any figures. Yeah, It's quite hard nowadays, isn't it? Because it's like people don't want to pay what like you think they're worth now. It's a bit of a buyer's market, I believe, anyway. Well, that's what a lot of channels I watch talk about. But then they do talk a lot about 2.0s and buying in arts and buying two lots of. I can only afford, one of each figure, and it has to be something I want. So, as I say, I picked the GI Joe Revolutions Storm Shadow up, and I paid 130 UK pounds. Well, that wasn't too bad. I know the film wasn't that great, but I love ninjas because I grew up watching ninjas in the 80s, ninja movies. So that's why. Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. Sounds quite cool, actually. So, like, if you ever do a stream, you're just gonna have to let me know so I can join in. You know, as I say. There's a lot of I do a lot of commentating on people who have like 300 figures. I just don't know how they can afford that. I have 11 at the moment. I do want a Scarlet Witch. Would you class her as a villain? The one from the the Doctor Strange movie. That one looks so like the actress. So I've forgotten her name. I quite like. Did you watch WandaVision? Because I quite like that. But I don't know if you class her as a villain or a hero or what. Yeah. Oh, yeah, cool. It does look good. I'll give Hot Toys one due. They have actually improved their face sculpts and their, especially if you can see Scarlet Witch all the way through all the figures they have. And some of them look just like Barbie dolls, but that one looks amazing. I'm pretty sure it's sculpted hair though, not rooted hair. So I like sculpted hair. I'm not very keen on rooted hair, to be honest. Wow. Well, is there 50 evil people in MCU? Wow. I'm well behind. My wife's, she knows more about MCU than I. I know which ones I like, but I didn't know there was 50 villains. Wow. I need education, not only. I'll say. What's your favourite MCU movie then? I have double of the ones that came with. Alright. Did you customise the second figure then? Like, if you got two head sculpts, did you buy another body and then make another figure out of it? I know some people do that. See, that's what I wanted this channel to be about. It's actually talking, not just promoting something. But I do, as I say, if anyone wants to talk about any figures, really. Normally movie related, or TV shows. So next time I might move my table over so my hot toys can come more into view. There's so many different. You've got DC, you've got Marvel, Star Wars is such. I couldn't collect Star Wars. Well, not all of them anyway. I want a Padme, but that's out of my price range at the moment. The drones are great. I got a drone with my Spider-Man. I like them. Have you got them all like on poles or like displayed, or you just got them spread out across the bottom? Because like so many people do different things. They display them different. They have them flying in the air on fishing wire, or do you do like dioramas, or do you just, or do you just have the figures? My problem is I start things and then I don't finish them. I make up my own, and then I go, oh, I don't like that. It's too amateur. Which is silly, really, because it's my collection, so it doesn't really matter to anyone else. But are they the smaller drones, or are they the big one? I'm afraid I don't have any of them. I'm not really, I like the bigger ones. I don't really have Facebook or Instagram. I don't really like that social. Although on YouTube doing a video or a live stream, which I like doing. I'm not very keen on Facebook and that because sometimes it gets a bit nasty. People like being a bit elitist, or the only thing I have is like Messenger. But yeah, I'd rather talk to people than like do it in a text message. I mean, I have problems with spelling, so this is ideal for me. But I've been on Facebook before and people said, oh, you can't spell, you can't, your correction, your grammar. And I just went off it. I thought, I don't need that in my life. So, anyway, that's a short answer. I don't have them. Sorry to say. As I said, it's only my second live stream, so I'm going to do another one Friday. Try it out twice a week, see how I get on. Same time. But, I can't remember, I was trying to work out what the first hot toy I ever got. I think it was Jarell from Man of Steel. Yeah, I have Facebook Messenger, but I don't have Facebook on my phone, just the Messenger part. So I don't know how that would work. To be honest, I mean, I'm going to see how this goes. If it goes to a point that I want to put pictures on, then I might do Instagram and that. Be more confident. I'm not a very overly confident person. Though I like to talk, but I'm quite an introvert person, really. So out of all your 50, which was your favourite figure then? Have you got one, or do you just like them all? And thanks for staying for as long as you have done, to be honest. Say that a lot. Is it very expensive living in New York? I would have thought it would have been. I've got a video coming up about how I pose my figure. Yeah, I can believe it. Excuse me. Oh, I do apologise. It's either warm here or very cold. There's no in between. It's sunny all day and then like freezing this evening. But that's the way it is, isn't it? Because I often think about what's my favourite figure. So it's probably my Christopher Reeve Superman. Because I've bought, I mean, unfortunately, I had a lot more and then I sold them. I had like Dark Side Anarchy. I sold that for such a silly money. Yeah. That's a problem, isn't it? You can't really decide what your favourite. It's just like the Christopher Reeve one. Like I think the original still stands up today. I know they're making a 2.0, but I still love his face sculpt. I think it's amazing. He won't be going anywhere. But I don't really sell now because money's tight all over the world. So that's why I had about 20. I just didn't respect them, to be honest. It was pretty silly. I managed to get 11 back. That's not too bad. But usually a better version than the one, apart from Christopher Reeves. Like a better version of Dark Knight, a better version of Wonder Woman. But I will look into being able to see other people's pictures. As I say, a lot of it's like, oh, that's rubbish, or I just think that's a horrible world we live in, to be honest. I know it sounds like I'm waffling on, but it's just the way I am. And I got lucky, I was able to pre-order all 4. Wow. Well, you got the Jack Sparrow coming. Is that Artisan? Or what ones you got coming from that line? They look really good. So, but I'd still like. I'm never lucky. You know when things come up for ordering. I always lose that. Aren't you scared that, when you pre-order, aren't you scared that if Hot Toys cancels a figure that you only get a credit? Yeah, Jack Sparrow, Scarlet Witch. Wow, that's nice. So it's not all just evil. Punch right. Anakin's really good. I really want that one. Scarlet Witch, obviously, I want. Hi, got someone else watching. Thank you for. Yeah, we're basically talking about Hot Toys, and that's what this channel's about. Hot Toys, 1/6 scale figures. So if you want to leave a message in the comment, I'll try and reply. It's my second stream, so as I said before, like I say, Mason's been on with me for quite a while today, and I'm really appreciative of it. So all I ask is if anyone's consider liking, sharing, subscribing to him. See if I can get and got all of them. Kind of don't know. Yeah, see the Artisan. That's what we're talking about at the moment. Like the Jack Sparrow, Anakin, Scarlet Witch, are all great figures. I don't know, are they more expensive than the normal Hot Toys by a lot? Or you just get more in them? Yeah, so if anyone wants to leave a comment or subscribe, hit the like button, would be greatly appreciated. So I see you go, but thanks for joining anyway. It started off. So let me just see if I can get all of them. So I kind of don't know what to do. That's quite funny, it is. So you thought you might get 1 or 2 and you've ended up with 4. They get amazing video. See, that's what sometimes the videos are very either clickbaity but I really do genuinely like watching people's Hot Toys collections on YouTube, especially the ones that aren't clickbaity, when they put a thing on there. Hot Toys, why do we collect? I'm leaving Hot Toys. And then like next minute they're saying something completely different on their videos. Do you watch any Hot Toy YouTubers that you can recommend that I might not know about? Because I do like wow, that's quite a lot, isn't it? So I'm not too sure about. Are they all rooted hair before you're getting, or are they all any of them sculpted? Is it the Artisan is the rooted hair versions? I know it's silly, but I like asking questions because I don't, I have a general knowledge of life and collecting. People keep asking me if I should open up a shop, but it's not worth it nowadays. You can't afford to pay the rent on it. So, yeah, rooted hair version. Yeah, wow, that's going to be so cool. So that'd be 54 figures you got there. I don't even know when they've been released. Are they like ready for sending out now, or are they just pre-ordered and you've got to wait 2 years? Do you buy yours straight from Hong Kong, or do you go through Sideshow? Because there's been a bit of an issue with Hong Kong sellers, isn't there? People buying them up and saying that they're a shop, but they're not really, and then like not sending them out. Sure. Yeah, it's like, oh, what is it? That wasn't the name of that company. All they do is give you a credit which I think is a bit dangerous. You don't get your money back if they figure. I don't know if that's Sideshow do that or give you your money back, or any American Hot Toys distributors do that, but I know the Asian ones are a bit dangerous to buy from unless you join the groups. National Peers. Yeah, Sideshow, yeah. It's probably safer. So you get them a bit later, isn't it? Then just like to say hello to whoever's joined me and say I'm Mason. Been having quite a good chat about Toilet Wonderland, yeah. That's the one. Yeah, but apparently they say there's the other ones as well that say that they're a shop, but they're not. They're just like a group of people go and stop by them and then did fiddle people out of money, which is, I think, is pretty stupid. So Sideshow, you have to wait a bit longer, don't you, than if you get it from Hong Kong and pay that extra. I'd be interested to see what Jack Sparrow looks like and Scarlet Witch. Mind you, Anakin as well. So let's get this. If anyone who's just joining, if you just press the like button, it would mean a great deal to me. I'm only a small channel. This is all new to me. I'm very excited about, like, talking about Hot Toys, 1/6 scale figures. I'm not the biggest expert in the world, but I do enjoy. Since my collecting focus solely, I don't actually get a lot of figures. Yeah. If you're a patient person, gives you more. I don't know why people pay like an extra 150 from Hong Kong or something like that just to get it. I know YouTubers make money, doing figure reviews. Because there's one I was watching the other day was about they were complaining that they all had to review the new The Batman figures, but they couldn't do it when they wanted to do it because they were associated with Queen Studios or In Arts. They weren't allowed to show the figures, which I thought was a bit. That's a problem if you're affiliated with somebody, I presume. But Sideshow and stuff like that. I always hear they got great customer service anyway, and you get points, don't you, for Sideshow? Like save up for another figure. So I believe anyway. I live in the UK, so we don't get anything. We get everything about a year later anyway, so it's like irrelevant. Like people put the price on. I do want that. I do want Padawan. Padme. I didn't mind her. I always think the female characters in Star Wars are a lot more, they stand up for things. But I do want Anakin. Is that the Anakin from Attack of Clones? Anakin, or is it a different figure I'm thinking about? Yeah, thanks for staying with me there. The other gone now. Never mind. But it shows people are actually finding me on the YouTube live stream. I think since the beginning to through 3 Hot Toy figures because of Sideshow. Yeah. So I think that's great. I think that's good. Do you know what I mean? It gives you the joy of getting the figures. You haven't forked out a fortune if you get the points. I mean, obviously I don't think you can do Sideshow in the UK. I think it's just an American distributor, isn't it? I think. If it would, it'd be blooming expensive sending over here, I'll tell you. And we live near her. No, we don't. Whatever way it works out. In Europe, we don't. We felt very rarely do we get, first dips at anything. Action figures. There you go now. What I must say on Mason, thank you very much for staying for 49, well, pretty much 49 minutes. You take care. And if anyone interested, please consider liking, share, and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot. Anyway, I'm going to show you these things I bought. I got this one. It's Toy Story Imaginext playset. Now, it's missing the door, the gun shot. I didn't really look them up. It's missing the bottles. I say it's missing the. It's like a square. And it's got like a rocket launcher. It's got a rocket launcher on it. And so that's missing. So like for me to replace them, it's literally going to cost me a good. You know, I might as well buy a new playset. So I'll tell you what I paid for them in there. And this one's not too bad. This is the Pizza Planet playset. So I picked this up. And the only thing is, I don't know if you can see, up here it's supposed to be like a antenna for like a yellow one. But that's the only thing missing on it. It's pretty good condition otherwise. But there again, I'd still have to pay like a tenner, whatever. I like these doors. I don't know if I can open them. You're not going to see it anymore. Hi, whoever's there. So there's the doors that open up. So that one's missing just a tenner. But for me to pick them up, it's going to cost me. I paid £10 for both of them. It's not bad here in the UK because charity shops charge more now. You can, but it would be expensive for you. They give away a lot of free rewards and probably would even out. Yeah, I might look into that. Thank you. I should look into that. Yeah, so £10 to pay for them 2 play sets, which is pretty cool. I don't buy a lot of toys nowadays, but Toy Story I've got a soft spot for. So Hot Toys is a bit different here. You know, you kind of, as I say, I have a limit. I'll try to stick it like I got Black Widow from Endgame. I've got her for 130. I've got, you know, I'll pay around between 130 and 160 quid mostly. Because as you say, like, I'm quite a patient person as well, so I wouldn't go out. You know, I've done it in the past and learnt my lesson. It cost me quite a bit of money, but then, you know, as I say, you live and learn, don't you? So, collecting in America is a lot bigger than it is here in the UK, I think. It's like you're exposed to more toys and more figures than we are. You know, yeah, massive shops, but I'd spend a fortune if I went in them. But yeah, most of it's online in the UK, unfortunately. A lot of the big, like Forbidden Planet and that are closing down. So, a bit sad, really. So do you know how long you've got now to wait for these figures to come? Or are they all pre-orders? You can't buy any now, can you? So if you buy from Sideshow, is it like a lucky dip of who gets the figures first? I know about waitlisting. I know that's a big thing on there. Oh, drink of water. Got my Star Wars water. I like that, but get further. I mean, it's the most I've talked on here, to be honest. it's obviously like, I mean, Hot Toys are very. Someone put a video on that I follow, and they were talking about, Hot Toys through COVID and stuff like that. And I replied saying, well, it's quite an elite hobby, really. It was before then. You didn't have as many YouTube channels covering it. So, like, it flooded the market, really. So it's like, now people buying the deluxe just to get an extra bit. They have a queue system for limited Hot Toy figures. Where you have to get lucky you pre-order. Wow. You done pretty well then if you've got 4. Are you going to get them all, or are you going to only get 1 or 2 of them? Or are you just going to get all 4? Because eventually on this channel, what I want to do is like team up with people. I don't know how that works. So you've got more than one person on the screen, and you can, talk like that. But I mean, that's down the line. I'm not in a rush. I'm quite happy to plod along. People like my videos, fair enough. A bald-headed Englishman talking about Hot Toys or toys, that's fine. It's nice to have company, to be honest. Makes it feel real. It is better though if you limit it to what you're into rather than have to have everything. Because sometimes it looks really vulgar. Collections look like really overcrowded. I mean, I'll never get to that league, but I mean, they lose. I think they lose their appeal when they're all crammed together. But, I watch a lot of collection videos, so I'm pretty. Other people watch TikTok, but I can sit through a 2-hour video quite happily. I've got about a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna go. I only have 50 Hot Toy figures, and I've got a lot of them under retail. A couple free. I see people double, triple amount of figures. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they buy the Hot Toys version, they go, I'm doing it to review for the channel. And they import the InArts one and the Hot Toys one. And then this I think they probably sell the Hot Toys one and keep the InArts one. But they must have cost them a fortune to bloom and get them over here. And I don't think they're going to make that much money back. What they paid to get it shipped over here. It's crazy how many people. See, I'm a bit different. I like, if I've got one Wonder Woman, that'll do me. If I've got one Superman, that'll do me. I don't collect all different versions of the same figure, which I find a lot better for me, especially for my mental health. Because it's like a minefield out there of toys. Well, in general, anyway. yeah, so if anyone wants to leave feedback or like the video or subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. I feel like I'm also the same person. I could mix. Yeah, I can understand that. It's each to their own, really. You know what I mean? You know, we're all different. We're all different collectors. I'm a bit of a minimalist, which is a bit hard when you like. I mean, there's loads of stuff I would have. There's no doubt about it. I'd have all the Predators. I'd have all, you know, but I don't want them all. And some of the figures, like, they deteriorate anyway with the pleather on them, so I try and avoid them. Right. So if anyone on the replay either enjoys or wants to leave a comment or like the video, it'd be very, very much appreciated. I'm going to be back on Friday at the same time. If anyone wants to join me, talking about anything really. Toy collecting, hot toys collecting. My main hobby is hot toys, but I do like Lego and I do like some action figures. I'm obviously a big Bruce Lee fan, as you can tell. So anyway, I'm going to go now, but thanks for Seon Manson for staying and leaving great like questions and comments and advice in the comments. It's meant a lot to me. Hopefully we can, you too, man. So take care, and hopefully I'll see a few more people on Friday. So bye for now, and enjoy collecting.